6'4", number 20, AJ Green. At guard, number 5, Gary Trent Jr. Starting at point guard, at 6'3", number 13, Ryan Rollins. At the center position, standing 6'11", number 3, Miles Turner. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Green Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Your Milwaukee Bucks head coach is Doc Rivers. This is your Milwaukee Bucks.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka Doncic is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's AJ Green. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Rollins in at the point. All right, Richard, what's something we often see in the second game of a back-to-back?
A lot of times you see tired play, but that's part of it. Can you play through that fatigue? That's a big portion of being an NBA player.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles, getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Here's Doncic. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
Ayton with a screen. And here's Reeves outside. Pure from three-point range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Lakers had been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told, but this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. And here's Milwaukee now, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Turner, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Here's Doncic. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense. The 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Ayton finds Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Now here's Smart. The 3 is up. Giannis with the rebound. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That one's good for 2. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
Here's Doncic. Outside Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. from behind the arc. The rebound by Turner.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Here's Doncic. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Lakers trail by 5. Smart with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Rollins. And stolen by Reeves. On the wing, Reeves. Inside. It's stolen by Trent.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Takes it inside. And here's Green from the arc. And Aiden pulls it down.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Reeves against Trent. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Green missing.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Now here's Reeves. And in that win against the Pelicans, he was a major factor as well. Doncic passes to Aiden. Clock at 4. Here's Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. The Lakers with another miss.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Craig.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Down low. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Milwaukee leading by 5. From 8 feet, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Doncic. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 5 points.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Antetokounmpo against Hachimura. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Puts up a 3. Here's Trent. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Cole Anthony out there with Gary Harris. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then there's Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back over to you, BA.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And that one's good. Connect.
Yeah, the rookie with the answer. Connect saying, I am ready for prime time.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Anthony outside. Portis with a screen on Reeves. For 3, Anthony. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers trail. Left side Reeves. Over Anthony. The shot by Reeves, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Anthony. The kick out to Kuzma. Takes the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Now here's Reeves, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Anthony, the pass to Prince. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Prince. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Harris. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart's checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for LaRavia. Now here's Trent. No made baskets yet. Outside Reeves. Here's Doncic. The Lakers with another miss. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. Count that bucket. Antetokounmpo has got 12.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
The Lakers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Smart. Ayton with a screen. To the paint. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the score by Los Angeles.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here goes Luka. Pass to Ayton. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 6.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Milwaukee making a switch here. Green is checked in. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Bucks second.
Well, over this last stretch, they look very confident at the offensive end. And when your shooters are feeling it like that, oh, look out.
The Bucks leading by 4. Now Antetokounmpo. He's coming off a 25-point game against Charlotte.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Laravia's checked in. Doncic hits them both. The Bucks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Rollins, guarded by Doncic. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And here's Doncic. He's got 7. Pass to Laravia. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside, Green. Here's Rollins. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Antetokounmpo.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
1 minute left to play in the first half. On the wing, Hachimura. Back to Smart. From deep, here's Doncic. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Back to Trent. Over Smart. Trent's shot is off.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
On the wing, Hachimura. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops, we were out running a little bit, and then we had great spacing against their zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the small forward position.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
Lakers trail by 7. Here's Reeves. Driving inside. And the layup is good. Reeves has got 5 points.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
Antetokounmpo with it. Outside, Green. Sinks the tray.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Staying healthy isn't easy in the NBA, Richard. Just look at Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Rui's always been pestered by that injury bug. Coming into this season, he's never hit 70 games. Just shows you how tough it is to stay healthy in this league.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Lakers trail by 8. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Over Trent. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 9.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Antetokounmpo finds Trent. And Ayton pulls it down. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Here's Doncic. Luka with a good look inside.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
The Bucks leading by 4. Trent outside. Pass to Green. Antetokounmpo against Hachimura. The fadeaway. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. Hachimura right side. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's Milwaukee now. Trent outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Antetokounmpo outside. Again, Antetokounmpo missing. The Lakers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Smart for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Now Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 22. Turner in the high post. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. On up the court. Outside Reeves. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. The Lakers also with a sub. LaRavia is checked in for Smart. From deep, here's Doncic. Here's Ayton on the wing, Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. 6 to shoot. Here's Reeves. Green covering. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Rollins, no good. The Lakers trail. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, too much inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
.127 left in the third quarter here. Rollins passes to Turner. Here's Rollins. Pass to Turner. And here is Green. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by Turner. Trent from long range. Sinks it from distance. Trent's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Green against Reeves. Hachimura outside. Ayton, a screen on Green. Here's LaRavia. No good on the 3. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Green, the pass to Turner. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Nice physical play by Turner, getting to the stripe.
Milwaukee shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Trent. Prince is checked in for Green. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. So he comes up empty at the line. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. The shot, no good. Now Antetokounmpo. 22 points for him. It's good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Ayton, the screen on Kuzma. Here's LaRavia. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Milwaukee out in front, up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Milwaukee in the lead. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Cole Anthony out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now here's Antetokounmpo. banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 26 points.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Lakers trail by 4. Vanderbilt, a screen on Anthony to the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Over connect. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Lakers shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Outside connect. And here's Hayes. Back to connect. Pass to Hayes. Finished off by Hayes.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Milwaukee with the ball. Following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Anthony. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Bucks lead by 4.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Knocks it down from distance.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Lakers trail by 3. Right side Vanderbilt. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. Reeves brings the double. From downtown, it's Kuzma with the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
I mean, you have to love the toughness. Doncic plays with an edge.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Turner, screen on Vanderbilt. Here's Antetokounmpo. Basket's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter. The Lakers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Reeves finds Vanderbilt. Out to the wing. Back to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 4 to shoot. Vanderbilt, the pass to Reeves. And the 3 misses. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trent fires. Buries it from outside.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Marcus Smart in for LaRavia. Here's Doncic. Now Hachimura. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Green. A little over 3. The feed! The jam! Giannis!
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Doncic! The 3 is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Wow. Turner just going off. Stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Lakers trail by 5. Here's Doncic. Outside Smart. Now Ayton. Here's Hachimura. Hachimura sets a screen. Reeves. And he nails it.
A guy who will do what it takes to get his team what they need. Reeves steps up.
Now on to Kupo. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Now Doncic. Puts up the tray. Oh, Green rips down the board.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And the basket is good.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Lakers trail by 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Reeves fires. The 3 ball is down.
No moment is too big for Austin Reeves.
Using the glass to lay it in.
Seeing that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Here's Doncic. There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Green. Reeves! Cash from downtown!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he cannot hit. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka. And Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Luka Doncic.